Howdy folks, Creeps here with another episode of Happy Horror Critic, the Shudder Collection Edition. This is a special challenge I'm doing. Basically, I'm going to Shudder their collections of different categories of movies, and I'm going into each one and picking a movie I've never seen before. And this is the second episode in this series, and the category is Spotlight Barbara Crampton. Well, I think there was only 3 movies in that within there that I haven't seen because it's Barbara Crampton, right? So I'm going to be talking about Superhost from 2021. It's a relatively new movie. Basically, it's the story of a couple, Claire and Teddy, and they're played by Sarah Canning, Osric Chow. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And they have a YouTube channel where they go around. It's called Superhost. They go around to different Airbnbs and compare them with each other and talk about the actual host that owns the house and whatnot. They're quite, they're quite popular. So this is like their hustle. This is their gig. And and Barbara Crampton, she plays a host that they had previously gone to. They didn't like it, I think. They gave her a bad review in the video and pretty much ruined her life. So she creeps up several times during this movie because she wants to get them back. She wants some sort of something to pay for all the damage they've done to her. But really, this movie is a vehicle for Gracie Gillum, who plays Rebecca. She is the host in this particular movie. And oh my gosh, I haven't seen a rapid change of emotions in an actress since Serial Mom, okay? I loved her. She was creepy and crazy, and it was a pretty good movie. Okay, so let's get into those 5 things I loved about this movie. Number 1, and this is a spoiler, so stop it now if you don't want to hear it. And that is Barbara Crampton's death scene, which is totally unexpected and very, very gory and good. I mean, it's Barbara Crampton, and she's got a knife through her head. I mean, does it get any better than that? I don't think so. Number 2, Gracie Gillum, all right, carries this movie. You never know when she's going to pop up. You never know what she's going to do. You never know which Rebecca you're going to get. And I think it's one of the finest performances I've seen, especially in a horror movie, in a while. Number 3, you know what? This is going to be hard. I usually write these out ahead of time, and I was like, wow, I really like this movie, so it won't be hard. Okay. I think Sarah and Osric were also good, but as much as they're in the movie, they are secondary characters, but, they're strong performances, so that keeps, sort of carries the film too, in a way. It's sort of these different layers, you've got Rebecca, who is all over the place, and then you have Sarah and Osric, which are all in the center of it, and then you've got Barbara Crampton doing this, and I just knocked a bunch of shit off my table. Oh well. Alright, so IMDb gives this movie just 5.5. I didn't have 5 things I liked about it. It was only 3, which is okay. It has to be at least 3. 5.5 is what IMDb gives it. But I'm the Happy Horror Host, and I gave it an 8. It didn't get higher than an 8 because it was a little bit predictable. I think once it gets to the point where you're like, oh yeah, the tension kind of withdraws a little bit. But it was good. It was well thought out, and there were a lot of things that caught me. So I recommend it, and I will see you in the next video, where we will be in the next category on Shudder, which is the Essential 80s. And the house I will be watching, it's been a tough week, folks. The movie that I'll be watching is The House on Sorority Row from 1982. So, stay tuned. There's a lot more. Okay, so the problem here is I lost my little tripod that I use up here. I didn't lose it. It's here somewhere. So I'm using the suction cup that I use in the car, and it's a piece of shit in here. I have it attached to my laptop. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Celebrate every day, yo.